All right, let's go over text input. So first, I am down here at the last section, and then scroll down to the bottom to text input, and that's what we're going to do. So let's look at the checkpoint. All right, make sure you have an HTML file that you're using. Um, we can just use the form that we already made. So we already created our form, and now we're going to put in some more information. So let's get ready to do that. All right, so create an input tag of type text. Um, we have our form on the page already. Text inputs, and then let's do a text input. So, bam. Input type. This is going to be a text input. Then we do name because we're going to name it. The name is a label that we can use later on to refer back to this text this text box. We're making a text box. So I'll just call it first name, and then we're going to put a value, and the value is what would show up inside of the text box, some default value that we want to just put in there for like a hint for the user. So like that. And then don't forget to close it up just like that. All right, so the input tag is self-closing. You do not need a closing tag. This is how you do an input tag, just like that. Okay? All right, so we're going to run a code, and let's grade it. All right. All right, guys, so after you do the checkpoint, you're going to do the quiz. Make sure you're ready for the quiz, and then you're going to move on to the challenges. So you have a choice. You can pick a challenge, and they have different levels. I guess the levels are with the difficulty. So let's see what we got. Let's try the first one. Now, I'm not going to do it for you, but I will explain it to you, and then you will do it, and I'll help you out in the classroom. All right? So this challenge is you have to create a website that includes the following items: a H1 tag, a H3 tag, a form tag that includes a field set, a legend, and 3 text inputs. Okay? Inside the field set tag, create a legend tag that says anything that's in purple, you have to make sure you type it correctly the exact way you see it, with capitalization and spacing, and spell it correctly. Okay? So make sure that they tell you what to do for the legend, they're telling you what to do for the value, they're telling you what to do for the names for each 3 of your tags. Okay? So basically, you're building another form with a legend, and you're just going to have 3 input tags with a text type, and then another name and another value. Okay. And then just don't forget about your H1s, your H2s, H3s. So you want to make sure you try to get everything checked that you need to get checked. All right. So I want you guys to try these challenges on your own. So you can pick a challenge and try one of the challenges on your own. This one, you have to do an image. So that's different. Okay. So I only have to do one challenge. All right, guys. Thank you. Bye. Have a good